A gay man, finally deciding he could no longer hide his sexuality from his parents, went over to their house and found his mother in the kitchen cooking dinner. He sat down at the kitchen table, let out a big sigh, and said, "Mom, I have something to tell you. I'm gay." His mother made no reply nor gave any response, and the guy was about to repeat it to make sure she'd heard him when she turned away from the pot she was stirring and said calmly, "You're gay? Doesn't that mean you put other men's penises in your mouth?" The guy said nervously, Yeah, Mom, that's right." His mother went back to stirring the pot, then suddenly whirled around, whacked him over the head with her spoon and said, "Don't you ever complain about my cooking again." So Wanda had an amazing gift, the ability to give amazing head while serenading you. One man had to know how she did it, so he called her on the phone. "No problem," Wanda said. "Just come to my office at 5 p.m. tomorrow with $100 and a blindfold. Put on the blindfold when you walk into my office, unzip your pants, and enjoy." The man did as he was told and received the best head of his life, all while being sung to. After he left, he called Wanda back and asked, "Okay, I'll pay you an extra $100. How do you do that while singing?" Wanda replied, "2 ways. First, I took singing lessons since I was 5. Second, I only have one eye." "He'll be all right soon," said the doctor, putting the patient into the recovery position. "He's just in shock after seeing his numbers come up on this week's jackpot." "Oh, thank you, Mr. Doctor," replied the wife. "Just one thing. How long should I leave it before I tell him I didn't buy a lottery ticket this week?" A man goes into a bar and has a couple of beers. Once he is done, the bartender tells him he owes $9. "But I paid already, don't you remember?" says the customer. "Okay," says the bartender. "If you said you paid, you did." The man then goes outside and tells the first person he sees that the bartender can't keep track of whether his customers have paid or not. The second man then rushes into the bar, orders a beer, and later pulls the same stunt. The barkeep replies, "If you say you paid, I'll take your word for it." Soon, the customer goes into the street, sees an old friend, and tells him how to get free drinks. The man hurries into the bar and orders a beer. Suddenly, the bartender leans over to him and says, "You know, a funny thing happened in here tonight. 2 men were drinking beer. Neither paid, and both claimed that they did. The next guy who tries that is going to get punched right in the nose." The final patron responds, "Don't bother me with your troubles. Just give me my change."